What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Baltimore Ravens versus Chicago Bears NFL matchup going down Sunday, October 26th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got Week 10 college football coming, but NFL Week 8 is going to take center stage on Sunday. We're going to have NBA, NHL, and the World Series all week, too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, they're not for everyone. They are for people that make big bets, people with bigger bankrolls who are looking to take their betting to the next level and are looking for that one-on-one concierge-style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but remember, this is our most expensive premium product, so keep that in mind before texting the number. But if this is for you, it's an awesome product, and I can assure you guys are going to absolutely love it. But let's get to this one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. The Baltimore Ravens coming into this one 1-5, both straight up and against the spread. They had their bye week last week, and it was much needed after a 17-3 loss to the Los Angeles Rams. They've lost 4 in a row, while Chicago 4-2 straight up and against the spread after a 26-14 win at home over the New Orleans Saints. So, give the Bears credit where it's due to be 4-2 at this point in the year, and kind of living up to that hope and expectation that there was when it was announced that Ben Johnson was going to take over the head coaching duties. And I even said coming into the year that maybe that would unlock Caleb Williams. And there's been a lot of spots where Caleb Williams has been solid. He wasn't great in that game against the Saints, but he didn't really have to be. I mean, that's just how the state of where the Saints are. But I mean, he was 15-26 for 172 yards and a pick, over 57% completion percentage. But that being said, I mean, this Bears offense is still 12th in total offense. They're 14th in passing yards per game, 3rd in yards per completion, 13th in yards per attempt. They got a great run game. It's top 10. So they're not being asked to do too much. And I think that that's kind of the key with this Chicago offense. And now you're going against a Baltimore defense that just still feels broken. I mean, 30th in total defense, 28th against the pass, 26th against the rush. There's just not a whole lot to like for me here about the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the Ravens on the other side, their whole thing was all week. It just looked like with the bye week and everywhere I saw, it looked like Lamar Jackson was going to be able to go. And then in the 11th hour, even though he was questionable the whole time, it was, Lamar Jackson being ruled now out with that hamstring issue. So, it leads you to wonder, when is someone going to do something about these injury reports? And is something ever going to be done? I mean, it's part of the game, I guess. But like I said, when we're kind of when we're betting our money on these games, it kind of makes it a little bit inconvenient. But it's just about figuring out who's playing and who's not. And for me, if I was back in Baltimore, I was hoping that Lamar Jackson would be back. But like I said, for me, without him, it hasn't been good. And even with him, the defense hasn't been able to really hold up its end of things for the most part. And it's almost kind of been just like the Ravens are, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I mean, the week that they have a great defensive showing against LA, they held them to 17 points. They only scored 3. They got blown out by Houston at home. They gave up 38 to Detroit at home. They collapsed in that game against Buffalo. Their lone win was against the Cleveland Browns, a team that they have owned for how long? So I'm going to go with Chicago here. I know maybe I'm not trying to say that one player, shifts the whole thing, but when it's Lamar Jackson and like I said, the Ravens have just been bad enough as it is. They need all the help they can get. And if, one of their biggest saviors is not in the lineup, well, it's going to make it hard to back them. So give me the Bears here plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.